here and tell me I was pregnant because I really can't handle that right now. Like I have too much going on, like too many things happening and moving and things, and I have goals and I want to do this and that. Girl, the doctor came in and was like, so, and I was like, wow. Welcome back to my channel, mamas. If this is your first time here, my name is Marie and welcome to Redefine TV, where I share everything that has to do with motherhood and lifestyle. Basically my life around motherhood. I post content here on YouTube and on Instagram and on TikTok. So be sure to subscribe. And if you like this video today, be sure to give it a thumbs up, because I used to be one of those YouTube subscribers who would watch all these beautiful, lovely, time-consuming, strenuous videos that the creators would make, and I would never hit the thumbs up. So hit the thumbs up now. I'll give you a few seconds. And then subscribe while you're at it. So in today's video, I'm revealing a little secret that I've been holding on to for a few weeks now. I want to say months, actually. In today's video, I'll be letting you guys know something. It's probably in the title of the video, but I'm pregnant again, child. This is the... Okay, so yes, I am having a third child. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around what's going on. The fact that I'm making a video right now means that I'm feeling much better about it, okay? First, I'm gonna be telling you guys about how I found out. So a few months back, I had something like a flu, sore throat, some type of sickness happening for a couple days, and I finally reached the point where I was like, I'm gonna go to urgent care because what I perceived to be my tonsils were swollen, and it was hard for me to swallow without pain and even eat without it hurting. So I went to urgent care, Signature Care Emergency Center, that's where I always go. So I walked in and I did, you know, the routine thing of going to the back, sitting down. That place is always so nice and clean. And the waiting area, I never really wait very long, but I wouldn't even mind because the waiting area is so nice and clean. Anyway, child, I went to the back and they said, so we're gonna have to do a pregnancy test first, you know, just like routine, like, could you be pregnant? And I was like, oh no. So I wasn't really, you know, concerned about it. I went to the back, I peed in the cup. There's a marker there to write your name. And I guess somewhere in the instructions on the wall of the bathroom, it said something about using the red versus black marker, which I don't even think I saw a black marker, to write your name, like write in red if you need help. I wrote in red. I wrote in red. I didn't know. I had no idea. I just took whatever pen I picked up. So I wrote my name on it and I came back out. And when I was in there, the first lady came in, the tech, and she was like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm pregnant? Please don't tell me I'm pregnant, because if I'm pregnant, I'm just gonna run out of here. Like, I don't want to hear that. I can't be pregnant. I can't handle it. I can't do it. I got too much going on. And I just started rambling. And she was like, no, you wrote with the red marker. And I was like, what? What red marker? There was only a red permanent marker. Like, what are you talking about? And she was like, yeah, the instructions said if you need help, write with the red marker. I was like, oh my God, I thought you were gonna come in here and tell me I was pregnant because I really can't handle that right now. Like, I have too much going on, like too many things happening and moving and things, and I have goals and I want to do this and that. And she was like, no, I was just asking because you wrote with the red marker. I was like, oh girl, no, I don't need help. I just came to, you know, get checked out because I don't feel well. And she was like, ha ha ha, like, no, you know, I didn't see your results. I just came in to take your blood pressure. I also saw that you wrote with the red pen. So we laughed about that. She took my blood pressure and I was waiting. They even gave me like a warm blanket because that facility, I think most emergency center facilities are pretty chilly and cold. So they gave me a warm blanket, which was amazing. And I sat there and waited. I'm not thinking about the pregnancy test at all. I'm not thinking that I'm pregnant. That's not what I came for. I came to get, you know, my tonsils are swollen. I feel that they're swollen. It's hard to swallow. So that was my focus. Girl, the doctor came in and was like, so, and I was like, wow. So based on the urine test that I did, he came in and he was like, so the results say that you're pregnant. And I was like, no way. There's no way. Are you sure? Not that there was no way, but it just wasn't on my mind. Cause you know, I was doing the do. But it just wasn't on my mind. that I would be pregnant because I went in just to, you know, get some medicine for my tonsils or whatever was swollen. Then he asked me like, okay, so we're gonna do a blood test now so that we can confirm the pregnancy. I was like, yeah, let's do that because there's some confusion. There's some real confusion right now. So they did the blood work. The girl came back in to do the blood work and she crawled back into the room, like tiptoed. She was like, are you okay now? Because we were just talking about, you know, she saw my dismay, I guess, with if she was the one telling me that I was pregnant that first time. So she was like, are you okay? And I was like, let's just do the blood test and then I can tell you if I'm okay. So she took my blood and that was where the wait was a little longer. So I waited and the doctor came back again and said that, yeah, you're pregnant. It must be really early, but you're definitely pregnant. And I just blacked out. It's like, I didn't black out, but I was very shocked and surprised. And I think that's the part that I recorded while I was waiting for the blood work results. I was just like, wow, Lord. That's how I found out. If you're wondering whether or not it was planned, you don't have to think too hard based on the story that I just told, because no, it was not planned. Well, yes and no. My husband wanted another child. You know, he was yes, and I was hell no, I don't want 3 kids person. Only because there's many reasons. I'm just now getting a rhythm with the 2 kids that I have who are 3 and a half and 5 years old, and they're like, you know, just a year and a few months apart. And number 2, body-wise and just everything that happens with the female hormones, physical changes, the mental changes, it's tricky to go back and forth. Like feel like, oh, now I'm really confident in how I look and who I am and, you know, the way I flow in life every day, my daily routine and stuff. And then to now being in a position to have to figure it out all over again with more responsibilities. And then number 3, it's like my business was I was just taking off. Okay? I just feel like now I gotta kind of slow down, which I have been pretty slow online, like because I was very consistent for all the days leading up until I found out. Because it almost seems like once you found out, then that's when all the sickness, the morning sickness, the nausea, all the stuff happens. But up until that point, I guess I was feeling a little slower and tired, but not like knocked out. I have been feeling knocked out every day. So those are like 3 reasons why it was a no for me. God does what he does, and just trying to learn to trust God. So here I am having another baby, mother of 3. Now I'm gonna discuss, you know, who I've told. So the first person I called was my friend who has 3 kids because I just felt like, girl, how am I gonna do this? I called her first and she was very excited and very encouraging, and I was just kind of riding off of her positivity because I was not very excited. Sometimes I feel kind of guilty saying that, but I was not excited when I found out. I was very scared and nervous. Those are the feelings that I always feel when I find out that I'm pregnant, because it's never planned. Because I had the first 2 kids out of wedlock. Now I'm married and the same feeling. And then that day I had to go to the mall to pick up some things. Oh, it was the day before my birthday. My birthday's in September. So it was the day before my birthday. I was going to the mall to look for something to wear for my birthday outing that I was doing. And when I was at the mall, I kept telling people, I have a few shops that I go to like consistently at the mall, so the people there kind of are familiar with me. And then I also did see a lady who I knew at another store, and I kept saying, yeah, this is a nice dress. And then they'd be talking to me about something random and I'd be like, I just found out that I'm pregnant. And then people would be like, oh my God, I'm so excited. And I'd be like, really? It's exciting? I did that to 3 people, the 2 ladies in the one store, and then another lady who I saw who I actually knew because she did my makeup one time. She was just so happy and excited. And at that point, I hadn't even told my husband yet, and I was telling these people. And it's almost like I was telling them for validation, like to make it real. Like I told you something, can you say it back to me so I know that it's real? And so then my husband and the kids met me at the mall because my husband was gonna pay for my Jimmy shoes. because it was my birthday. And when he came, I was still kind of like, it just felt like there was so much going on in my head. We actually weren't really on good terms, so I didn't want to say it, and I also wanted it to be more special. And it just wasn't registering with me. It just wasn't sinking in. I shopped for whatever I needed for my birthday. I went out to eat with my friend. I ended up telling her also, and she was shocked. I just feel like I'm always borrowing other people's feelings. I was always borrowing other people's feelings about it because I wasn't so excited and solid on what was happening initially. So those are the first couple of people that I told. I told my sister. I ended up telling my husband, and I guess I'll show you a clip of me telling him because Jan recorded it for me.
Can you pause that one?
Mommy, I finished. Mommy, I finished. Mommy, mommy, mommy. What does it say?
No. Do you think would I joke like that?
What?
Nah, you're not joking.
I've been very confused.
Well, that's good. That's good news, right?
What does that say?
That's good news. Junior's
Don't tell
here.
her.
Huh?
Don't tell her.
This means
Don't tell her.
Mom is beautiful.
No, what does it really
Wow.
mean?
Okay. This is
Thank you.
Hold on.
I wasn't
Is it?
sure what
You think it's true?
I don't know.
Yeah, when I went to urgent care, that's what they told me.
What did they say?
So you wasn't sure?
No, I just used her phone to send it.
Okay.
What? Are you?
I'm not joking, guys. We have a problem here.
No, we don't.
Okay, well, we have news.
We got blessings here. Oh, good. Congrats.
Congrats,
Hey.
I'll spoil you again.
I'm not joking, man. I wouldn't joke about that.
I still haven't told the kids and my mom and my mother-in-law. I told my sister-in-law, her family, when they came this past weekend. That was pretty exciting because when they were here for a few days and I was like sleeping most of the time. My energy was so low and everything. But they still had no idea until we finally said it on their last day. And of course, the people that I see every single day outside of the kids and my mother who lives with us, but she's not here right now. So I'll be telling her I just wanted to wait a little bit, timing. You know, intuition and all that womanly stuff. So that's it for this video. Guys, I will be taking you on this pregnancy journey. It's so crazy because I started YouTube tracking my first pregnancy with Layla. That was 5 years ago. She's 5 years old. I tracked some of my pregnancy with Lena because I was struggling. I had Layla and then Lena, and I was still struggling with my mindset around doing the YouTube and content creation thing, making a lot of excuses. So this time, I am free. I have the space, I have the camera, I have the mic, I have helpers, I have everything I need to really be consistent. So basically it's gonna be a journey. Ask me questions. I'll create videos based on what you guys would like to know. I feel like a motherhood expert now because I've done the first child, I've done the 2 under 2, now I'm gonna be having a 3 under 6. But yeah. Come on this journey with me. It's another pregnancy journey, or a third pregnancy journey from beginning to end. Be sure to like this video. Don't be like me. Like the video right now. Comment if you have anything to say. Thank you in advance for the congratulatory comments. And subscribe to my channel because you already know the vibes. Bye.